So you're on shift and somebody presses a button. Here's what to do when somebody presses their button. There will be one designated responder on every shift. The designated responder owns the responder phone. They are responsible for making sure somebody is always with the phone to receive an alert, as well as responding to any notification the phone receives, whether they are normal or urgent. If they have to go to the bathroom or go outside or help somebody or do anything that means they might miss a notification, they are responsible for passing it off to somebody until they are able to resume responsibility for the responder phone. In sum, responders will be designated ahead of shift. They will be responsible for receiving and responding to requests for help sent by buttons, and clearly passing off the phone to others if they are unable to respond for any period of time. Next, we'll go over operating the responder phone you use with your system at the Buckin. Pressing the button triggers a text message, which is sent from the button to a hub that we've set up throughout the building, and then from the hub through to the responder phone. The text message will say, "It is from whichever room pressed the button." Once staff performs a safety check, regardless of the outcome, the staff will then respond to the message on the responder phone to tell the system the case is closed. Waking the phone. The button to wake the phone when the screen is black is located on the back of the device. Press it once to wake it. When the screen lights up, locate the message icon at the bottom of the screen, second from the left. Place your finger on the message icon and swipe up. The phone will open to a new notification. In this example, we'll pretend the message was sent by room 43.
There has been a request for help from Unit 3rd Floor, Room 43. Please respond OK when you have followed up on this call.
At the bottom of the screen, tap the white bar that says Enter Message. It will open the keyboard. Type in OK and press Send to tell the chatbot the call has been responded to. Otherwise, it will continue to send messages and eventually escalate the unanswered notification by calling an emergency contact at the Buckin. The chatbot will then prompt you to select an incident type from a list of incident categories. The incident types you can choose from are decided by you, the people doing the heavy lifting. We can change the incident types available anytime to support you and your organization with your incident reporting. The follow-up message will read,
Room 43. Now that you have responded, please respond with the number that best describes the incident.
We'll now review the current options to select from and provide an example of each incident type. 0 is for accidental. Somebody pressed the button without meaning to, or just to test the system. Accidental or test presses are totally normal when the system goes live and typically decrease as time goes on. 1 is for safer use. Somebody pressed the button before they used, staff went to check on them. You know the drill by now. 2 is for unsafe guest. Somebody was physically threatening another person. 3 is for overdose. The buttons were used, which led staff to respond to an overdose. 4 is for other. Somebody's pet rat was overdosing. Yes, that has happened before. Or another unusual incident that doesn't quite fit into any of the other categories. Details about this event can be added on the next prompt. In this example, we'll pretend that room 43 used the buttons for safer use. Select Enter Message, type in 1, and press Send. So there you have it. That's more or less it, but we'll leave you with some final considerations. The phone, like all phones, needs to be charged. Since your building is always staffed and there are no off times, we recommend that the responder charge the phone whenever they are doing tasks that allow them to be stationary while the phone charges. That way, you won't have to worry about missing a notification either because the phone is charging and you didn't hear it because you weren't with it, or because the phone died and couldn't receive notifications. Additionally, during a pass-off, we recommend telling the new responder the battery level of the phone and verifying the volume level is audible during the pass-off. And last, we recommend that you collaborate with your colleagues and the residents to create procedures that are clear, simple, and consistent. For example, every time you pass the phone off, the responder might communicate battery, volume, any incidents from their shift, and the new responder might verify that they are now owning the phone by saying a phrase like, "I got it," meaning they'll be in charge of responding. At the end of the day, we built the system, but how well the system works for your community depends on you, but no pressure. Use the system however it supports you, and let us know if we can change the system to help you even better. And don't worry, we'll always be here to help with any technical difficulties that come up. Over to you now. With love and in solidarity, the Brave Team.